Hi guys, Liv from Body Master Plan. So this month's blog post, all about surviving winter months. We now are fully into winter and it can be hard getting out for a run, especially in the evening after work when it's cold, dark, wet or miserable or cold. But I promise you, if you do go out for a run, you will feel amazing when you hit that warm shower. Running in the cold winter months takes some getting used to. It's all trial and error, but the more you run in the winter, the more you get to know how much clothes you need to put on for a certain temperature, and you will get used to it. You will feel amazing once you have run. It will take a good mile for you to warm up, but as soon as you are warmed up, you can relax and enjoy your run. So, a few tips for you. Always wear something that's high vis. It doesn't matter if you're running in the countryside or in the city, wear something high vis. It just makes you more visible by traffic and also pedestrians as well. So please wear something high vis. As I said, the more you run, the more you get to know how much clothes to put on. It is trial and error, but you'll soon know what you personally need to wear to keep warm. Some people are happy in the winter to go out in a t-shirt, as long as they're wearing gloves and a hat, they're absolutely fine. Whereas other people, they might need a long sleeve top and a hoodie or a fleece as well. So it is very personally what you need to have. I suggest that you buy a good base layer. You will use this week in, week out in the winter months. And you can lay it up easily with a t-shirt or a gillet or under a jacket. So really invest in a good base layer. Also, if it's really cold, gloves, hat and socks. I personally find that if my hands, head and feet are warm, then generally the rest of my body stays really warm as well. Before you go for a run, I suggest having a good dynamic warm-up. Just something simple like some leg swings. You see rugby players do that on the pitch. Just stand on one leg and swing the other leg forward and backwards, really mobilising the hip joint and start getting you warmed up as well. Arm circles are really good. Help to warm up the upper body, definitely. It's always a good idea. Especially when it's cold, you'll find that you will possibly tense your shoulders up quite a bit because it's cold and you're trying to stay warm. So arm circles, really good to get the blood flowing to that area as well. Some high knee jogs or high knees on the spot, that's going to get your legs working and activate your hips to work and get the blood pumping as well. Another good one is a dynamic lunge. So you're just going to lunge forward and backwards a few times in each leg. This will help you get warmed up, and also this is something you can do whilst you're waiting for your watch, if you have one, to find GPS. So that's always a good tip as well. On your run, try and keep a nice steady pace. That will help to keep you warm and keep the blood pumping, and also make you happy if you're just doing a nice steady run and keep going. I wouldn't, if it's really cold, do any speed work or hill reps. Not only are you putting your body under more pressure by having to pump the blood harder because you're working harder, you also start to cool down in the recovery segments. When you start to cool down, you're going to start to feel cold, and you may be a bit away from home, so that jog back is going to be really cold. Also, be flexible. Don't be afraid that if you go out for a run and you're finding it really cold, don't be afraid to cut your run short. That's absolutely fine. There's no point in staying out there when you're really cold, because you will get home, yes, you'll have a shower, but it will still take a long time for your core body temperature to warm up again. So don't be afraid to shorten your run. Also, if you're out and you're actually really warm, then don't be afraid to lengthen your run. You can always lengthen your run and then do a shorter run sometime other in the week. So that's always a good tip as well. I would plan the run in advance on a really cold night. That way you can plan to avoid level crossings, a load of pedestrian crossings, anywhere that you feel you're going to get held up for a period of time, because when you get held up you will stop, and again you will start to cool down very quickly when it is a cold run. Final 2 tips. Perform any stretches or foam rolling or any exercises you need to do for rehab or to ease those muscles out after you've had a shower or bath. You'll be warmer and your muscles respond much better after a shower because you're warm. Also, if you do it straight after a run, you're risking your body temperature dropping again, and for then you to take longer to warm up at home. Finally, run with a friend. It's much easier on a cold winter's evening to run with a friend. Load of clubs out there. Or if you really don't want to go outside for a run, or if it's really cold, don't be afraid to go in the gym. Treadmills, you either love them or hate them. But if you do hate them, even short, quick interval session on the treadmill will work wonders. But there is something, once you get outside for a run on a cold evening and come back, there's nothing that beats that feeling. So, hopefully these tips will help you. And will help you get out and maintain your training in the winter. I love coming back from a cold run, having a shower and then having some dinner, sitting down, curling up the sofa and maybe treating myself to a bit of chocolate or something as well, which is great. And the best thing is if you keep training through the winter, you will be an amazing runner in the summer, and you will be better than all those people who kind of gave up when they're running in the winter because it was too cold. So just think forward to the summer. All the effort you put in now will reap rewards in the summer, okay? If you have any other top tips, don't hesitate to put them in the comments below. Cheers guys, bye!